Yo, welcome everyone to another episode of Apartment 4A. Happy Black History Month to everybody. Coach, what's good, brother?
Man, happy to be alive another day. Celebrating Black History once again.
There you go.
Google done eliminated it, but that's another story for another day, though. You seen that on Google Calendar?
Oh, it ain't on the calendar no more?
No.
Oh, man. You know, it's them.
We off the Google Calendar, baby.
Oh, man, we ain't official no more. I did notice, how normally, you go to Google, they had the little fun things up every time something happened. I guess Black History ain't cool no more.
Black History ain't cool. We're not incorporating it no more, but it's okay.
It's all good. It's all good. They can't, it's okay. Since they don't want to celebrate Black History during Black History Month, we'll just say we're going to celebrate American history and talk about Black history all year. Because it's just American history. It ain't Black history. It's American history.
It's American history.
That's right. We'll talk about it all year. And that way nobody can feel like we doing any DEI programs, because we equal. We doing it every day.
Yep. We just got to get Tyler Perry or somebody to go ahead and pay to get it back into the curriculum. That's all we need. It's about money.
Hey, you're right. Somebody willing to drop a few dollars. It changes everything. That's right. Because it costs too much to print that in a book. To save us a couple $1 million if we don't print those pages.
Right. Correct.
I feel you. Man, a lot has happened since we talked. I think we talked right after the first round, or was that the wild card round of the playoffs. Since then, we've had a Super Bowl champ, NCAA champ. We getting ready for the NBA All-Star game, and as your name would say, we got Luka. Oh man, and that's just sports, and all types of stuff, man.
Luka. I don't know how Palenka got that done, man. It's he deserves executive MVP, whatever award they get, he deserved that for the year, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, it clearly looked like a setup. I mean, who trades their young superstar for somebody who 7 years older, and then he played his first game over there and get hurt. First game.
And he out like 3 to 4 weeks?
Yeah, I was like, man. I used to call him street clothes. He needs street clothes. He always in his street clothes.
Always in the street clothes.
Always. Karen with her first message here. Fly Eagles fly. The resident Eagle fan.
We're not talking about the Super Bowl. Super Bowl, boo. Boo for the Chiefs, boo for the Eagles.
She been giving me a hard time all week because she said nobody picked the Eagles. And I went back and looked. Ain't nobody picked the Eagles.
No. But see, I said it, man. Every time we go against the Chiefs, I mean,
they win, right?
So
as long as somebody picked them, that was it. They pretty much just gonna lose.
And that wasn't even no ball game.
Listen, that second or third score, that game over. There was no shot. Johnny Key, what's up?
What's going on, people?
Not much, man. You over there raising the dead?
I can't raise them. If we on the live, no man.
Oh man,
my job is to keep them here. I'll say this.
I feel.
Get up over here, you got to go back down. You can't lose no money because you want to get back up.
So you
Oh
keeping them
man,
down.
but Jake, he say he keeping them down. Ain't no raising over here.
Once you enter this facility, you got to stay.
That's all
I
bad.
I used to hear old people say all the time, whenever somebody like a coroner or a mortician walked by, they always stood up, jumped up and reached and shake their hand. And they'll say, well, why are you doing it? Because every time I want to talk to him, I need to be standing up. I don't want to be laid down because I can't speak to him then.
I know that's right. I know that's right. Yeah, you don't want to be stuck in there with J. Key. He already wearing all black. It don't matter when he go. He going all black.
he ready for you to drop.
He already told you about that money. I mean, I guess you got plenty of money right now. You probably got the whole Chiefs team over there. They dropped it on Sunday. And the fan. They dropped it on Sunday, boy. Them boys out there.
Was they there? Did they come?
I don't think so.
Oh, they was there. They was there. They was definitely there.
They wasn't there like the first half though, was it?
Yeah, they were there. That they decided to play.
Well, they started to play till what 4 minutes left in the game, not the quarter game.
Oh, they realized that they was not like this.
Oh, not at all, not at all. But I'm happy for the Eagles, man. You know, I'm happy for Jalen. Jalen got his national championship, got his Super Bowl win now. You know, what can they say? They nobody want to put Jalen in the top 5 quarterbacks today. Now they don't have no choice. He at least top 5. You can't name 5 quarterbacks in the NFL better than Jalen Hurts. Now I give you 3, maybe 4, 5. I doubt it.
You can do 5. I mean,
I don't think you can do 5. 3, maybe 4. Most definitely not 5.
All right, so you got Lamar Jackson.
Okay, that's 1.
Okay. Then you got to respect him. Patrick Mahomes.
Okay, that's 2.
Okay. Then you turn around and what about Josh Allen?
Okay, that's 3.
All right.
Who the 4th one?
The 4th one, he's better than Baker Mayfield.
Yep.
He's Jaden Daniels ain't ready yet.
He's not there yet. Nope.
He's not there yet.
Them Cowboys
he's
fans
definitely better than Geno.
It ain't that. It ain't Geno.
Who is that? The boy in Houston ain't ready yet.
Nope. It ain't Brock.
Rod, you might be right, dog.
There's only one more that you could argue with, and I still say Jalen better than him.
Don't say Kirk Cousins.
No,
Don't say
Kirk Cousins.
I'm not a big Justin Herbert, whatever the boy.
Justin Herbert. No, he not better than him.
Right, that might be it. You might be right.
So you're missing the guy from Cincinnati.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's number 4.
Now,
Joe Burrow.
I would argue that Joe Burrow is not better than Jalen Hurts. Joe Burrow came in like a fiend and made it to that 1 Super Bowl. And ever since then, he even been hurt or inconsistent.
I like Joe Burrow because he does a good job of his reads. He do a good job of. Now Jalen Hurts does a good job of playing within his system, and that goes back to the guy that just took the Saints job.
Yeah.
Did a good job of protecting him. But Joe Burrow,
That's his job.
I like him.
I would say Joe Burrow was 5. You know,
So you put Jalen 4.
Yeah, I put Jalen at 4. I would even argue to put Jalen at 3. Obviously, Patrick Mahomes, he won. Okay, 3 Super Bowls, in the last 6-7 years. He got 3 Super Bowls, 2 MVPs. Okay. I know this is just 1 MVP. I don't remember if he got MVP or not. Then you got Lamar, 2 MVPs. Okay, I give you that. You got Josh Allen, 1 MVP. Now, I would give Lamar the bump because he got 2 league MVPs. But outside of the MVP for Josh Allen, what does he do better than Jalen?
I think Josh, they rely on Josh in the passing game more than Philadelphia relies on Jalen in the passing game.
I understand that. But at the end of the day, it's about winning.
It's about winning. It's about winning the big one.
And he and Josh ain't even made it though. Jalen done been to 2 and won 1.
So you think Matthew Stafford as well as Jared Goff are overrated as well?
Overrated? Why you say overrated?
Because if you know, since we talking top 5, I don't think they're top 5 quarter. I don't think they're a top 5 caliber.
No, those 2 are not.
Yeah.
Not at this time. Matt Stafford would have been in this conversation 10 years ago. At this time, he passed his prime. So it's not that he's not a good quarterback. He just at a point where, you know,
he's got better since he even got older.
Oh yeah. I can agree. You know, I don't even say he got better since he got older. He got better since he got on another team. I mean, that's just the truth.
True.
You know what he did in Detroit with the bad coaching and ownership that they had for that long period of time was a miracle. Mm-hmm. You know, it took a new coach, a new quarterback, totally new systems, new mindset to get them where they are now. If Matt Stafford had been there with the coach now, it'd been totally different. He probably wouldn't have left.
They probably would have won a Super Bowl.
That's all I'm saying.
So what I'm hearing y'all saying is Tom Brady's still the greatest of all time.
Oh, that's not an argument at all. He's still the greatest of all time.
No.
Anyway, right.
The hate for Tom Brady is real.
I had a conversation with JP that kind of hurt my feelings since we're talking about football. I asked JP, I said, JP, do you think that I would have been pretty good playing football?
What position you was gonna play, brother?
You know, I didn't know. But JP told me I would have sucked on every position. Kind of hurt my feelings.
I didn't say he was sucked. I say he wouldn't be as good.
Bro,
you know, God gave everybody a certain role.
You told me I'd be hard. You said you're suck. That's what you said. That was your word.
Well, here's a question for you, Jonathan. How you feel about running? You know, do you enjoy running?
Back in the prime, I could. I can't run now with the knee. I could run then.
You can run
I think I was a great punter. I think I could have been a great punter.
Have you ever punted the ball before?
I played kickball. Y'all laughing at this? I'm free.
No, I'm laughing at this thing that climbed up the wall. It's very interesting.
He did say I might could be. He said I might could be a tight end. I don't know what they do.
Block and catch.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't want to do that. I want my name known. I feel like I might could be an okay quarterback.
Okay. J. Key, did you ever play football when you was high school, middle school, little league?
Sometimes
No. Take backyard.
Yeah, I just said backyard at the house. I played at the house or something. What's so funny? I'm for real.
Man, you see that fly that just flew across my screen?
Jonathan, I would have paid to see you play football.
You know what changed it? Yeah, I thought maybe you have my back. It's okay.
Would you rather us make you feel good or tell you the truth?
Made me feel good right now because I'm 40, right? I'm 40. This would have been something that happened 12, 22, 22 years ago.
No,
You
we
know,
got
22
stuck on the
years ago.
math. We got stuck on the math.
22
Hey,
years ago. Um,
go ahead, go next.
hey, you listen to R. Kelly, man. You believe you can fly, you can do anything that you need to get
I
done.
wasn't trying to fly. I was just trying to get my name called over the loudspeaker.
It wasn't gonna happen.
well,
Wait a minute.
It
what
would have happened.
You know,
The
actually,
drum agent.
you know what JP told me?
what did you?
People are called to do different things, and you was just called to be a drum major. That's what you was supposed to do.
Well, everybody can't play football. That's true.
I feel like I could have learned.
Yeah. If you would have started in 5th grade, you could have learned. I mean, that's when everybody else started playing football. They didn't start playing football when they got to high school. They started about 5th, 6th grade. And they played.
Anything I do, I excel in. I think I could have waited to like junior year and started and would have been the starting team.
Yeah. I mean, I guess, when you went to school, West Point wasn't that good. So I guess you could have.
We actually went back to state our senior year.
And you wasn't playing. So I guess, that makes sense.
So we talking about the Saints, right? Vikings.
Hey, you set yourself up for that one, man.
It just the only times I wish Taryn was on here, so I know he kind of had my back.
Nah, that
Oh,
that
no.
bond
Everybody
relationship
else
period is over with.
Taryn had my back.
That's over with. That bond relationship period is over with. Y'all back enemies now. Y'all crosstown rivals. You're Hattiesburg and he's Oak Grove.
Basically.
Y'all back
Right.
at it.
Jonathan mentioned something. Shout out to, we had 2 more members. I think since we had the last show, 2 of them joined the 40-year-old club. So everybody coming around that corner. J. Key made it. Old Willie D made it. Congratulations on being 40. 40 and still kicking it.
JP turned 39 this month, but Eric turned 40 in what, April?
March too, don't have birthday in March.
I thought Eric's birthday was in July. How y'all put that man's birthday in?
Hey, go back and delete that part after 5. Here goes. So they don't even know what my birthday is. Delete it off the line.
He gonna show up and talk about us now.
Mm-hmm.
Eric gonna be like, man, I thought we were better than that. I don't never miss none of y'all birthdays.
I'm always gonna respond after the 3rd happy birthday.
Eric birthday is in May.
I knew we were close.
All 3 of us were wrong. I knew it started with an M.
No,
March.
you said April.
I said March. I said April. I did say April. No,
Yeah, I said March. That's why I said I knew it was him.
I was the closest.
Hey, we got it right. This is in May 14th. Yeah, so congratulations. Shout out to everybody for anybody that watching. If you at the 40-year-old age or made it there, we all in the club. So welcome us with good grace. I hope y'all having good and wonderful times. Huh?
So we're at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, I know. Almost at the halfway point. My pastor said once you make 50, it's all downhill from there.
Man,
You're 95, ain't it?
He ain't 95. He 88.
I ain't for real.
Yeah. He been,
I thought it was 90.
He almost 90. He been going at it for a while though.
And
He
he
been
still preach for y'all.
still preaching. He been preaching longer than I've been born.
No
Yeah.
comment.
Yeah.
I don't even want to talk about the preachers no more.
And Rod been born a long, long, long time.
Yep. Long as John.
Hey, for Black History, y'all should honor y'all pastor.
Huh?
Y'all should honor y'all pastor for Black History.
We did. I remember it was last year, the year before, but we did. We did the whole thing with about him, all the stuff he went through, being in the military, working for, post office, preaching everywhere. I mean, we hit them all.
Mm.
Yeah, man. Trying to hit everybody with a little Black History.
Man,
So as we venture back into our Super Bowl and the wonderful job that the Eagles did, I think most of the people are happy. I think the only people that want to see the Chiefs actually win are folks that stay in Kansas City. I think everybody else was pretty much pulling for whoever made it to the Super Bowl. They didn't really care who the Chiefs were playing long. They beat them.
well, see, Kansas City Chiefs fans, just like the Alabama fans, they just started growing out of nowhere. When you start talking about what's my guy named Derrick Thomas? Those new Chiefs fans, they like, who?
Yeah. Who is that?
Yeah, who is that? I
Yeah,
said,
Alex Smith used to play for the Chiefs. Man.
yeah.
Man.
Go Montana.
Yeah,
Go back.
Yeah. They had Tony Gonzalez, one of the best tight ends, if not the greatest tight end of all time. I have no idea who he is.
That's what I'm saying. Tony Gonzalez was Travis Kelce the best tight end we ever had. Good job. Keep thinking that.
No idea.
No idea. And the Chiefs had a linebacker that died in season with Derrick Thomas. Or was it Derrick Thomas that died in the season?
I don't remember, but I do remember something like that.
Mm-hmm. I forgot how Derrick Thomas died. But yeah, those Chiefs fans, just like Alabama fans, they just started showing up.
Right.
Out of nowhere.
So, but it is what it is. Good job, Eagles. I will say, I know we had talked about who had the biggest loss of the Super Bowl. I know some people said Chiefs, some people said Drake. And I got to thinking about it, and I was like, man, it's really the New York Giants. They gave us Saquon, man, for nothing. They ain't get nothing for nothing. To watch him run all over the NFL and win a Super Bowl. Rough.
I only had 2,000 yards.
Wow. Even had that Hard Knock episode where the owner was on there, man. I just don't want to lose Saquon. He the best player we got. I hate to see him go down the street to the Eagles. Like I just don't want to see him go. Straight down the street he went.
And won a Super Bowl.
Them boys over there sick. I'd have fired a GM. It wouldn't have been after the Super Bowl. It would have been during the Super Bowl. You out of here, son.
Yeah. And I'm going to be honest with you. The Eagles might not win it without Saquon.
No, they needed him. They needed him most definitely to get there. And you could tell that when they got to the Super Bowl, the plan was to stop him.
Yeah.
They were not prepared for anything else but to stop Saquon. Like, they passed the ball, Jalen got loose. It's like their whole plan was he not going to run.
Yep.
And every time they handed it off, they stopped him. And can't say, and we thank him. I know y'all do.
So I'm assuming Karen is an Eagles fan.
Yeah, she an Eagles fan. They won, so she came to work Monday. She might not have came if they had lost.
True fan.
Yeah. So,
But
go ahead.
No, go ahead, go ahead. I mean, like you said, they loaded the box to stop Saquon, but see, that's what killed me with. It's like Kansas City went into that game too arrogant and too cocky. You
Mm-hmm.
know, defensively, like you said they're gonna stop Saquon, load the box up. But they, how can you not respect Devontae, AJ, and Jalen Hurts one on one?
Right.
You know, that bothered me. And then you look at the Kansas City defense. I mean, I'm sorry, Philadelphia defense. All year long, they've been rushing four, and those four been causing havoc and been playing seven deep in coverage, mixing the max zone. But they get instead of them trying to force the run and get 3 yards, 4 yards, they tried to throw against 7, 8 man in passing. It's like they just were too cocky and confident in themselves instead of coaching.
Yeah. Yeah. They didn't have a plan at all. I mean, you had AJ Brown, 1,000 yard receiver this year. Devontae Smith, 800 yards receiving. Like you had to imagine in the Super Bowl they're gonna throw the ball. Like
Yeah,
they're not gonna just get out here and just run the ball the whole time. We're gonna throw the ball. So
right.
you know.
And
Well,
see,
another same thing happened at. Oh, go ahead.
no, and I would say, and I understand if I'm gonna lose to the Super Bowl, that's my opinion. I'm gonna lose by letting Jalen Hurts throw the ball.
Well, at
But
least try it.
yeah, but I'm gonna spy him. So when he scrambles, I'm gonna have somebody in his face right there.
Right.
So he got to make that perfect throw, But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know shit about football. I really don't.
Well, another thing happened in football history or in Super Bowl history. You know, we had the most watched halftime show of all time with
Really?
133 million views.
No
It
way.
would, yep, most viewed halftime show of all time with Kendrick Lamar. What
Hey,
did
you
y'all
know
think?
what's crazy? Is that changed later this week? Because earlier this week he wasn't the most watched. It was still Michael Jackson. And
When?
so when I seen the post earlier this week, like Monday,
I
But
thought
see,
that's when they
you
came
still,
out.
but you still got to give him a couple of days because I might be wrong.
what was the
I thought,
final number?
As of right now, like I say, it said 1 point. I mean, not 1 point. 133.5 million viewers.
Like
Uh,
earlier this week, I want to say it said 116.
show me the
Yeah,
Carfax.
there was a post I seen on social media.
Nah, he said it's on Facebook, so it must be true.
Well, it listed the top watched. I don't think it was Facebook. I think it was Instagram. But they listed the top watched halftime show, and it was Michael Jackson was number one. And I want to say, uh, what was the guy's name?
I don't know where you getting
Rihanna was like number two.
your facts from, and you know this thing here. I think is probably kind of a little a little unfair because it's almost in order. Kendrick Lamar is number one with 130. This is view billboards. It's 133.5 million. Number
Okay, this
two is Usher.
was
Usher with 123.4. That was last year. Number three is Rihanna with 121. That's the year before. So literally, it just gone up every year in the last 3 years. Number four was Katy Perry. Number five is Lady Gaga. Six is Coldplay. Seven Bruno Mars. Eight Madonna. Nine Beyonce. 10 Black Eyed Peas.
Yeah, I hadn't seen that one because Michael Jackson has always been on, even on 95.5. On the way home, they were saying that Kendrick Lamar was the only one who have beat Michael Jackson
In views,
in views. I
nah.
don't know. I don't know. Everybody got a different report. I guess I don't know. Because the conversation was Michael Jackson had all his views without social media or anything.
It wasn't that many people who had TVs when Michael Jackson performed.
Michael Jackson had a lot of kids kidnapped, so they couldn't watch the Super Bowl.
And, hey, meet that man, Mike. How dare he come to talk about the king?
I'm just saying, you know, how
Certified pedophile.
I told you, meet that man, Mike.
so what do y'all think about the halftime show? What did y'all think?
I didn't get to watch it. I was traveling.
Honestly, I think he got better towards the end, but
Are you saying that as an old person who only knew the last two songs?
no, I mean, K. I listened to a little bit of K. Dot, but it just
Who is K Dot?
Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, that's his nickname.
But see, my thing is
Hey, remove that out the line.
you. I think when you performing on that stage, that level, you have to be a worldwide celebrity. I mean, you got to be able to affect both cultures, black, white, Mexican, and all of that, man. Um, that's just my personal opinion on it. But I think it got better at the end. And Serena Williams, I think she stole the show for me, in my opinion. Her and other old girl, they tickled me pink.
Yeah, I've seen all types of stuff about MJ and Kendrick, but Kendrick, I think it was a good show. It was catered to his fans. You know, it wasn't a show for, you know, everybody. You had to understand what he was talking about. You had to understand his music to really get it. And if this was the first time you ever listened to Kendrick Lamar, you might have missed it. I know Mike did it. You missed it.
Yeah, there's no might in it. It went over your head.
Yeah, yeah. But if you listen to him and you know you listen to some of his music, you kind of got down with what he was saying. You knew exactly what was going on, and you could catch it. Overall, I think it was good. And I feel like it's okay to say this. You know, some people want to act like you shouldn't say this. It wasn't the best Super Bowl show of all time. You know. And I know what people say, oh, you just say that because it didn't have all the fireworks and all the stuff. You know, it didn't really got nothing to do with that. It was a good Super Bowl show. It just wasn't the best. And it's okay. Nobody said it was bad. It just wasn't the best. You know.
Mm-hmm.
And so, but it was fine, you know.
Do you think Lil Wayne would have done better?
No, he wouldn't have done no better.
I seen him on stage. He was hard.
Here's the thing why Lil Wayne would have done better. The energy wouldn't have been the same for him either, because you got to think about it. Folks from New Orleans is not at the Super Bowl. It's just in New Orleans. And so the people at the Super Bowl, they don't listen to Lil Wayne either. And so they wouldn't have had the energy. I'm just saying, you know, the people that pay what $3,000 to $4,000 a ticket ain't listening to Lil Wayne consistently.
And see, I understand why Jay-Z went with Kendrick Lamar, because he's hot. He
hot.
Like, he was the hottest thing at that time, right then and there. So that's understandable. But because, like I said, not like us, it just didn't stay on the West Coast. Man,
Right.
that thing went worldwide.
Hey, what's the last Lil Wayne song you heard? Exactly.
What do you say? Everybody get a little sensitive.
Yeah. And Lil Wayne, he did have opportunity. He announced the next Carter coming out during the Super Bowl. One of no commercials. So he gonna get some play. And the new album I think come out in July, so he'll get some play for that. But the people at home, at least the people in the South, may have jive to Kendrick Lamar. Not to Lil Wayne, just like they would have Kendrick Lamar. But to me, the energy wouldn't have been any better. The show to me just wouldn't have been crazy better. Lil Wayne would have to bring out several people. That had to have been a Young Money reunion because he hadn't done nothing in so long.
And see, right, and see, that's what JC, I think the problem he ran into. What new artists is putting out good quality music that's attracting?
Well, there was only one artist that he could have gotten that would have probably rocked it out because they hot. And that's Glorilla. But you gotta remember with Glorilla, as hot as she is, she also has a lot of features with a lot of different people. So she come, Meg, T-Pain, Sexy Red, it would have been a whole bunch of people out there. And now you hitting all these people because, oh yeah, I like this person, I like that person. Because that's what she is. She's a hot artist that's in features. Mm-hmm. Everybody doing songs with her.
So I got a question for you. Who would y'all want to see do a Super Bowl halftime show?
Really? Go ahead.
See, and I'm glad you said that because, and I'm looking at the global market. He ain't as great, but he provide music that everybody would kind of just okay, and it's clean, and he's clean would be Ludacris. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it. I think he'd have some creativity with it. I think I would like to see him do a Super Bowl halftime show, because you running out of people.
Yeah,
I would piggyback off of that because I like that. I like that answer. But you know who I would like to see? Missy Elliott and Sierra.
I don't think neither one of them do well. Missy Elliott, Sierra, or Ludacris.
Man, Missy Elliott got the hits. Her and Timberland.
Listen, you got to think about how legendary you have to be to do a Super Bowl after you hadn't put out no music in a while. Think about they did a West Coast Super Bowl with Dr. Dre, and he brought out Snoop Dogg from the West Coast, Eminem from the North, Kendrick from the West, and 50 Cent from the East. He had to literally bring almost every artist that he ever done a song with because he ain't put out no music in 15, 20 years. But look how legendary he is. He been doing music since the 90s.
Hey, come on now. If Michael Jackson was still alive and he ain't got no music in years, he would see the Super Bowl. We would all been up there watching.
Michael Jackson again, legendary. We're not talking about somebody who just had a couple of albums. I'm talking legendary.
So what's your thought? Who would you say?
Who would just be? I don't know anybody right now that's even hot enough or legendary enough to do a Super Bowl. The only other person that I can think that'll do it, ain't none of us gonna like it.
Who?
It's Taylor Swift. Think about it.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift would rock the crap out of a Super Bowl.
I don't like Taylor Swift right now.
I know, see what I'm saying? You.
Nah, but
Hey,
you right.
you know what? That's why they didn't put me on Super Bowl because I would have Shirley Caesar and them up there with a gospel with Dottie people and all them.
Yeah. See, you name all them old folks. You ain't name no new gospel artists at all. Ain't nobody come to see that.
I'll bring somebody. I'll bring what that girl is that's always telling you gonna win.
See, you don't
Jakaya
even
Cole.
know her name. Exactly.
Jakaya Cole. She always speaks so positive. I
Look,
have her.
look,
You
look at
heard how he said it.
So
You gonna bring
positive.
that girl and say you gonna win.
look at how good Usher is.
That's
In
true.
order for Usher to do the Super Bowl, he did a 2-year tour in Vegas. In order to get a Super Bowl, Usher didn't do he did one new song that he put out in the last 3 years. But he had to do a 2-year tour in Vegas, and it went so well that they invited him to do the Super Bowl. It's the same songs he been doing.
Yeah, but you talking about what it would take to do a Super Bowl. I'm asking you, what would you like to see do a Super Bowl? Not if it's gonna be
I
what they
want to
got
see
to
something
qualify.
good.
What qualifies them to do?
It has to qualify, because to me, if the crowd ain't gonna be in, it don't matter.
Somebody gonna be in it.
If the crowd ain't in it, it don't matter. You can have your favorite artist. If you go to a concert and
I
everybody
watched
just
it.
sitting there not into it, that concert is not gonna feel the same unless everybody got the
They
energy.
had Bruce Springsteen or whatever his name is do it one year. And I
Hey,
ain't know nothing about that man, but
but don't
they was
but don't
hype.
folks in there were going crazy.
They was hype. They was hype.
That's what I'm saying.
So somebody's gonna be in it.
But see,
You can put
but
Patty Mel
right,
out there. Somebody's gonna be in it.
but see right, and it's sad.
Mason
That's
Gray.
showing how music is going. No one, I mean, you look at rap. No one is trying to become a rap icon. They just rapping about culture. You know what I mean? Um, you're not seeing no hit R&B singers anymore.
Yeah,
You're
R&B
not
by
seeing.
dead.
Yeah, yeah. Damn,
Yeah.
Kendrick Lamar killed
Only
R&B
person,
too.
only person who could do from the R&B brand that could do a halftime show won't be able to do it.
He in prison.
That's R. Kelly. R. Kelly would tear up.
Yeah, now R. Kelly would tell for a Super Bowl, but unfortunately, he'll never
Hey,
get one.
hey, we might need to sign a petition to get Kelly out for one Super Bowl.
Man, these folks will lose their mind.
Free kill for one day.
These folks will absolutely lose their mind. You mess around and got R. Kelly out for a doggone Super Bowl.
The prison tour.
R. Kelly and P. Diddy.
Check your tail, fella. Got different meaning now.
I know. R. Kelly been telling y'all for a long time he ain't seen nothing wrong with a little bump and grind.
And remember, age ain't nothing but a number.
Nothing but a number. He had a song. He been telling folks, I'm a bad man, and I ain't ashamed of it. He been told y'all he was bad.
He said he's a Pied Piper, baby.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, literally telling you the stuff he was doing. We missed it. We were too busy stepping in the name of love. You should have been listening. Should have been listening.
But you had to listen. You had to listen. Yeah.
Oh,
What does it
yeah.
mean?
Got folks talking about, yeah, this baby making music. Oh, yeah, they babies all right.
Your boo. You got excited when he felt on that booty.
Know what I'm saying? Keys and ignition. All people get excited about cars is teenagers. Because they ain't have them.
Can I get a toot toot?
You know what I'm saying? Toot, toot. Toot, toot. What
They
are we,
call-
12?
It's for the kids. It's definitely for the
Beep, beep.
kids.
It's for the kids. Or beep, beep. Are we children? Running your hair through my fro. Like they sang on the radio. Why on the radio? Because kids can't afford no CDs. It's radio play. It's where they hearing it at.
They Oh man.
R. Kelly
He
been
gave
telling us. We just wasn't listening.
We're listening.
Just wasn't listening.
We're listening. Oh
He
my
had an
God.
album called The Chocolate Factory. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Come on, it's a kids movie. It's for the kids.
It's for the kids, baby.
It was always for the kids.
Hey, kid love the kids.
Kill love the kids.
Kid love the kids. Trap, he trapping people in closets.
Yeah,
Literally.
literally. Trapped in the closet. He was trying to tell y'all I got skeletons in the closet. They got to the end of it. It ended up being a midget. Look. Because it was illegal to put them little children on TV like that, so he just got the next smallest thing he can get. A midget. I'm just saying.
He could show the kids that shit.
Could show them kids. He put midget on there.
Oh, we going to hell.
Look at the songs he was making. He had them children, I believe I can fly. Trying to grow them up, just inspirational. Had all the children singing that at church. These were for
Church graduation.
it's for kids, man. R. Kelly was doing music for kids.
It's jumping tomorrow.
It's always the kids. We just fell for it.
We fell for it.
We fell for it. And did he? He did the same thing. He been telling us for years, take that. Y'all just didn't.
Because
Wasn't
he
thinking.
a bad boy for life.
Bad boy for life. He was out there, bad boys come out and play. Come on, man. What you thought he was doing?
Oh, man.
Sending them kids out there to get cheesecake and making them girls sing them songs. I like Daddy Kane though. Y'all ain't gonna hate on them.
Yeah. At least he didn't overdo it with the Ciroc.
Well, shoot, that's what got him in trouble. He sued them jokers.
Yeah, he broke now. He knew that's why he had to sue him, huh?
Oh, no, he sued him. If he had never sued him, probably wouldn't be in jail.
He did what?
He sued him first. After he sued him and won, that's when all the stuff started happening.
That's right. I remember we were talking about it. Yep.
So,
Yep.
shoot, he might have been all right if he hadn't sued him. They like, oh, we gonna get you. You take my money, we gonna take your life.
Freedom.
Yeah. He's struggling
And
for
your
real,
baby
man.
oil. And your baby oil.
I know. Baby oil. Come on now. Who use baby oil? Bodybuilders, kids.
And kids. I saw Chappelle said it. It took me. Chappelle, I forgot what it was. I don't know if it was on Saturday Night Live or what. He said, yeah, I remember I went to my mom's house or however it may be, and that's the same baby oil I had, and I'm 51 years old.
Right.
So for us to not use baby oil like Diddy, it been some popping.
You know what I'm saying? He got bottles and bottles of baby. What you doing with it? We bought baby oil one time for the child and never used it. Never used all of it. You take 2 drops of baby oil, cover your whole body.
You grease it.
Grease it. You gotta go take a shower with so much baby oil.
Like one thing of baby oil can last you about 5 years.
Yeah. Like what you doing with it? You can't get rid of baby oil. you be trying to get to the end of it like it multiplied, like it just came back. Baby boy don't never run out. You ain't never went to Walmart, Kmart when it exists, Family Dollar. You ain't never been to none of them stores and they said, man, we all out of baby oil. You ain't never seen
All
it.
out of it. Never seen it.
You ain't never seen it.
Never seen it.
You said, man, I got this guy, he come in to the store and he don't buy nothing but baby oil. Well, how often he come? Once every 7-8 years.
And he ain't buying one bottle, 2 bottles. He buying bulk. He going to Sam's to get the baby oil.
You know what I'm saying?
He a Sam Plus member.
Right. He kept Costco's in business.
Right.
Costco's struggling now because Diddy ain't buying baby oil. Johnson & Johnson is upset. Y'all put my biggest. Y'all put him in jail.
What they was saying, baby powder would call it cervical cancer. It wasn't baby powder. It was baby oil.
Baby oil. Wasn't no powder in here, boy. He a different type of powder. It was the whole different.
Yeah, we were chasing the wrong thing.
That's wild. Well, I know the rest of the fellas, everybody got things going on, so we ain't gonna hold them up. What's that? Captain America start tomorrow with Anthony Mackie. So we got an African American as Captain America. That's good. I got my Captain America shirt on. Nobody can see it. So hopefully that movie end up being good, man. I like to see that African American man do well in that leading role. So hopefully do well. I would tell everybody like we did for Black Panther, just go see it. It don't matter if it's good, just go see it.
Yeah. It'll give you something good to watch this weekend with your honey boo Valentine's Day. Everybody need to kind of get out and do something different.
Get out, do something different. Ain't no football on. Basketball's All-Star weekend, so it's gonna be boring.
Ain't rating probably only 10 people gonna watch it.
Yeah, this will be terrible. So it literally ain't nothing on TV this weekend. Go out and catch a movie.
Go out, catch a movie. Y'all go walk and do something.
Right. Do something if it ain't raining.
If it ain't raining.
Yeah, go fishing. Yeah, do something different. Paint a picture.
That's right. Go paint a picture. Go to the sipping class.
Right. Hey, that's a good one. Yeah. Take your wife to a cooking class. It might inspire her.
Ooh. You finna get your ass put out.
JP sent that to me in the text message. I just said it.
Subliminal motivation.
I'm just saying, that's how they that's how they do it for Father's Day, don't they? Buy you a grill. You're like, hey,
Just go out there and figure it out, practice it.
Oh man, you know how much trouble we'll get. I mean, I look, I ain't tripping. I like a grill because I like, I enjoy doing stuff like that. But just think, if for Mother's Day we bought like a vacuum.
I just thought you might want a new vacuum.
Thought you need a new vacuum,
Yeah. Man.
Ooh boy, when you put out.
Or you buy some Clorox and some, kitchen utensils. Rubber gloves. Yeah. Hey, you said you wanted this, you needed it.
Here's a industrial box of washing pods and all them clothes baskets that we had, they were all tore up and bent up. I bought some new ones, just something useful. It's something useful.
Don't you know I love you? Here we go.
Yeah, buddy, we be divorced.
I don't know which one feel warmer, the outside on the ground or in the truck outside.
Oh man.
Oh yeah. But hey, it's the thought that counts.
Well, you're gonna be thinking about it outside. On the couch.
On the couch.
Think real hard.
Well, you see that one commercial? That commercial took to be what it say? For Mother Day, women get jewelry. Father Day, men just get underwear.
It's the thought that count.
It's
Stuff you need.
Stuff you need.
Oh man, it's just funny, man. Valentine's Day coming up. That's on Friday. Then National Side Chick Day.
Is it the 15th or the 13th?
Well, no. National Side Chick Day has moved this year. It's gonna be the 17th or the 18th. They have to understand because Valentine's Day is on the 14th. And so if you don't do it on the 14th, the 15th is the weekend. So you can't, you ain't gonna be able to get away. And so the 17th is a holiday. It's President's Day.
Oh, okay. They get the whole President Day.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, she might ain't gonna get that one either because it's President Day. Both of y'all probably gonna end up being off. So you're gonna Side Chick Day. It's officially gonna be the 18th this year. So they just gonna have to wait a little longer.
Gotta wait a little longer. Trump might be more disappointed than that.
Hey, I mean, look on the bright side. Everything at that point will be 90% off.
Yeah, I'm showering you with gifts now, baby. Yeah.
All the stuff I gave you, everything.
All the balloons. Give me that. That's the Easter bunny. No, that's a Valentine's Day bunny. Let's give me that. Carrots or elf. Give me those as well. Paint a little heart on top of it.
Yeah. I got you all the carrots. I know they orange.
No, this is a new Valentine. We live healthy. It's healthy.
Oh boy, yeah.
Oh man,
that's too funny. National Side Chick Day. So for everybody that celebrate, don't mess up and try to do it on the 15th because you gonna. It's Saturday. You are gonna get caught. Better push it. Better push it to the 18th. Tuesday sound like a good day. Don't try to do it early. You're gonna mess it up. Don't. You gotta wait till after National Side Chick Day, February 18th. This is a little advice for all y'all still out there dibbling, dabbling, and those things. Trying to save you some. And for everybody who don't know if you a side chick, you'll find out on that.
You'll find out if you decide or not.
Right.
What my text at 18th? I can't get my text.
Yeah. You'll find out if you don't hear nothing on the 14th, and then all of a sudden he or she show back up on the 18th. Baby, you decide.
You decide. Why ain't hear from y'all all weekend? Well, the new cell tower they built up in on the other side of Alaska. It didn't work right, so the wires got transformed and crossed over. Man, it's just a bad situation.
I was helping out another Eagles fan. What's up, Quentin? Congratulations. Hey, I was helping out with all my kids. I had to do that stuff with the kids. It's the weekend. They had football, soccer, and all that stuff. And I went to church Sunday. I was just a little tired. So I know. I wasn't off Monday. I had to work. So Tuesday, they just want to have some free time. They don't mean nothing. Just don't worry about what these folks saying. This ain't Side Chick Day. I just ain't got back to you.
Right? This year, they doing something different. They got watch night service at church on Valentine's Day. So so.
There you go.
So we was in watch night for Valentine's Day. Went to the 17th. Man, look at that.
I'm just saying, just tied up, man. They doing something different, We all trying to praise the Lord. We don't, trying to be different. It's 2025. It's a new me.
Oh man.
I might have to give me a shirt made National Side Chick Day, February 28th. February 18th, February 18th.
Oh man. And I got a whole brand new weekend.
Yeah. You know,
Mm-hmm.
we don't want to share this with nobody. Get your own day.
Oh man.
Real quick thing before we go, the two Eagle fans have been in here. They did a wonderful job. I want to know if they're gonna have the parade because no, I look and the folks in
Yeah.
Philadelphia downtown were tearing the city up after they won the Super Bowl. I guess they said.
Hey, but don't it's supposed to be a bad like winter freeze going on this weekend up northeast, don't it?
I don't know. I know the weather is going that way. I don't know how cold it is over there. But I did see some pictures where after they won the Super Bowl, they were tearing downtown up.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
they, they,
so,
they. It might not be in the downtown left by the time Friday comes.
right.
Boy, I know that's a bad feeling. Andy Reid, man,
Nah, he don't feel bad, you know.
no, he don't. He just a little upset.
Quentin, I feel you. It don't matter. We still gonna be on them floors. I feel you. Celebrate your win, brother. I ain't mad at you. Celebrate your win. Andy Reid don't feel bad. He won 3 championships since he left. He didn't hurt his feelings at all.
But you don't want to lose to the Eagles, though. You know, if he'd have lost to the, if he'd have been, I think he'd have been satisfied losing to the Bears, you know, or
Man,
Buccaneers, or you know, Little Red Riding Hood for all I care.
I'm telling you,
But
man, Andy Reid don't have a care in the world. After you win 3,
yeah, but you know the best one is the next one, and
well,
the one you enjoyed the most was the last one.
and he still enjoyed the last one.
Yeah.
Quentin say going back next year, the Chiefs got exposed and the refs couldn't help them.
No, quitting. That's a wrap for y'all, baby. Hey, man, y'all enjoy your run this year. Um, yeah, that's it. No dynasty, no back to back.
Yeah,
That's it.
it's to me that's the hardest thing to do is to win the NFL championship 2 in a row.
Yeah.
You know, I know most people don't agree with me. I don't think the NFL championship is the hardest championship to win. When I understand the one and done, I get that part of it, you know. But history shows us that the number 1 seed and the number 8 seed got just as much chance to win the Super Bowl as anybody else. Where in like hockey and NBA, the number 7 or 8 seed, they don't have a chance at all. They not winning. It never happened. They have never won an NBA championship from the 7 to 8 seed.
And see, even then, the talent, you hate to say the talent gap, but it is.
Yeah.
You look at your 1, 2, 3, and 4 seeds in the NBA, and then look at 5, 6, 7, 8. It's the talent gap is big. It's different.
Talent gap. Like the only way you make it that far to the championship is basically those teams have to be hurt. They got to be missing players because if not, those teams don't have a chance. And now these teams, the 7 to 18, are really playing the 9th and the 10th as a buy-in. So the 8th seed might actually be the 10th best team because you won the play-in game, and you really ain't got a shot because you mess around and like you just, it's hard.
And I actually think that's why I understand why they do it, but I think they got too many teams in the NBA in the playoffs.
Yeah. The NBA trying to make too much money. They trying to get everybody in. Quentin said the West is just stacked because the 8 seed can be the 1 seed in the East. I don't know if they can be the 1 seed, but they could be higher. But it's still, that talent still ain't the same. I think right now the 8th or the 9th seed in the West is Golden State, and with them getting Jimmy Butler, they'll be better. So they won't no longer be the 7 to 8 seed. They'll end up being 5th or 6th. Same with the Lakers moving up with Luka.
Luka.
In the East isn't as strong. So yeah, you probably get better seed out of there. But realistically, nobody think the 8th seed in the West is gonna beat Boston. Nobody think that.
Who's the Boston number 1 in the East still?
No, they 2. Number 1 in the East is Cleveland.
Really?
Man, Cleveland hooping, man. If you ever watching the NBA, them little boys out there hooping.
That's good. I'm proud of Cleveland. I'm happy for Cleveland. Maybe LeBron will go back.
He can go too, man. It wouldn't hurt my feelings. We got Luka now, man. I don't care.
And see, they ain't no good food in Los Angeles for me, so he gonna lose weight.
It ain't nothing but kale and salads out there.
Right.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing but kale and salad. And yeah, ain't no good hamburger spots.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Cleveland the 1, Boston the 2, the Knicks the 3, Pacers 4, Milwaukee 5, and Detroit 6. That's actually pretty good for them.
Detroit 6.
Yep. Then the 7 to 8, Orlando and Miami. Yeah, nobody 7 and below. You just don't expect them to beat anybody in that top 6. On the West Coast is OKC, Memphis, Denver, Houston, LA, Clippers, Minnesota, and Sacramento. See, Golden State actually ranked 10 right now. But they'll go up because they brought in Jimmy. So they'll do better.
Yeah.
So they may end up being a 7 or 6 seed. But you still ain't going to expect them to win.
Right, correct.
So,
correct.
Again, like I said, I'm not hating on the NFL championship. I do understand the difficulty of it because it's one and done. But you ain't got to be the best team to win the NFL championship. You just got to be good today.
I mean, I would say that you got a lot of moving parts, but if you can find a way to make a play here, make a play there, and you be good for that one day, you got a chance.
Right. It ain't the best team overall. It's the right team at this time. Quentin, you said, what we going to do about Sam Darnold? Here's my take on Sam Darnold.
Wait a minute. Who is Sam Darnold?
Sam Darnold. No. Listen, you laughing. The San Francisco 49ers would love to have Sam Darnold right now.
No, ain't no way.
Listen, y'all would. Here's my take on Sam Darnold. I want to sign Sam Darnold, but not to a max deal. I want to give him a 2-year deal worth about somewhere between 17 and no more than 25 a year. No more than 25 at the max. I want him to stay one more year to help bring up JJ and then trade him the next year for assets.
Who's going to take Sam Darnold?
Huh?
Who you going to trade him to?
Yeah, there's several teams need a quarterback right now.
So, well, let me ask you. So you got faith in y'all backup quarterback? Cause he was y'all first round pick though, wasn't he?
JJ was our first round pick. JJ McCarthy got hurt. Yeah, he got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
And so Sam technically is the backup.
Like, here's my thing. I think I will say this about Kyle Shanahan. I think he do a great job of running the system. Because even when Josh Dobbs stepped in when Brock Purdy got hurt, man, we actually clicked better. Now, Brock is the quarterback, but man, I think it's the system he got going on over there.
The problem with San Francisco is they run out of money.
Yeah, we broke. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't. You got Debo, Brandon Ayuk, Christian McCaffrey, Brock Purdy, and Kittle. That's 5 players that need to be paid. And they all on the offense. You ain't paid no defensive players yet.
Right.
Like you just don't have enough money to keep them all. So I agree with Quentin. Debo probably gonna leave. If not him, Brandon Ayuk will for sure. Because you just can't pay all of them.
Well, we resigned Brandon, and Debo got a trade request up. So if he could find him a trade, or we could find him a trade, we're gonna probably get some draft capital out of it.
Yeah.
But we can't sign Brock Purdy to no crazy contract. It gotta be team. He gotta respect the team, man.
Yeah.
And if John Lynch go overboard with Brock Purdy, I'm gonna lose respect for him because he's not. We just got through saying who the top 5 quarterbacks are. He's not even top 12, and they just gonna tell the truth. He's a good, and that's the thing. You overreach with Dak. You overreach with them guys.
So here's the thing. The way the NFL works is, especially with quarterbacks, if not me, then who? And so the one thing that Brock Purdy has on his side is by getting paid. If y'all don't pay me, who gonna be the quarterback?
All right, and see, I agree, but who gonna pick him up?
Well, see, here's the thing. I can
Can he
find.
go to Minnesota and start?
No, he's not coming to Minnesota. No,
I mean,
but it's not because of who he is, because we already have 2 quarterbacks. We can't put a third one in that mix. But who the starting quarterback for the Raiders? For Tennessee, heck, for even Jacksonville.
right?
Huh?
No, I'm gonna go ahead. You're right.
Yeah, I mean, you look at those. See, the Browns. Aaron Rodgers is out at the Jets. Who technically we really truly don't know who the starting quarterback in Miami. And so all these teams, and that's just fine. They didn't even who the starting quarterback for the Giants.
Saquon Barkley.
He letting them fly. But so that's the thing. Those 5 or 6 teams right now who need a quarterback. And they would much rather trade for a guy who has some experience and success versus picking up a draft pick that you don't know what you may get.
So you telling me you feel comfortable if Brock Purdy was hit the free agent market, you'll feel comfortable giving Brock Purdy $25 million?
Talking about 25 a year?
Yeah.
I give him 25 a year.
Brock Purdy?
Yes. That's not. You know what the max is?
What, about 60?
Yes.
I don't like Brock Purdy. I'm not a Brock Purdy fan.
If you can get Brock Purdy for 25 a year, that's a steal.
25, yeah, you about right for
that's a steal. 25 a year.
He needs to be top 15. He needs to be 15 to whatever it is, from 15 to 20. That's what Brock Purdy need to be paid. We need to put that money elsewhere. He's a good game manager. We need to put that money on the defensive side of the ball. Like what you said. I just saw somebody say Debo need to go to Pittsburgh. We could trade him to Pittsburgh, pick up some draft capital from them, and we'll be fine. We got weapons still. We just need to get us a backup tap because Trent Williams ain't gonna be there forever.
So let me ask you this: would you say Brock Purdy was better than Geno Smith?
See, I think they the same.
Okay. Okay. Would you say Brock Purdy was better than Baker Mayfield?
Baker had a good year, but I say Brock is better than Baker.
That's fine.
But hey, I believe the Bucks overpaid for Baker.
Okay. Would you say Brock Purdy was better than Derek Carr?
Derek Carr still be.
He played for the Saints.
Yeah, he is. He's better than Derek Carr. But Derek Carr was overpaid too.
So those three quarterbacks are the 17th, 18th, and 19th highest paid in the league. Derek Carr is getting $37.5 a year. Baker is getting $33 a year, and his is about to go up. And Geno Smith getting $25. So if you pay Brock, you say around the 15. He will be getting. Matt Stafford is the 15th highest quarterback a year. They paying him $40 million a year.
No.
And that's 15.
So you gotta pay him. You gotta pay him. Damn. Yeah. And that's fair.
And that's fair. that's not breaking the bank. That's just
That's fair. God.
hey man, we like you, we gonna break you off a little bit. 40.
Just 40, man. You could do better, but just stick with 40. God, dog.
Stafford has a Super Bowl. I agree, Queen. Stafford has a Super Bowl, that's why I get 40. But Derek Carr getting 37. He ain't got no Super Bowl. Derek Carr got one playoff win. Brock Purdy been to a Super Bowl.
Is Derek Carr still alive?
He's still playing.
But see, he another system quarterback. He
Deshaun Watson's. Look, Kyler Murray is getting 46-1.
See, they overpaying. Kyler Murray, yeah. And man, I'll tell you, man, they give me one of them contracts for 1 year. I'd be the best quarterback to get fired in 1 year. You wouldn't know what happened.
Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is the highest paid quarterback per year, and he at 51. He 9. And he just won the Super Bowl MVP. He 9.
He number 9. And we just said he the 5th best quarterback.
He 5th best quarterback in the league. He 9.
Yeah. And you say he getting 49, 59.
He getting 51.
51.
And that's more than Patrick.
Yeah, Patrick did. He
restructured. Because he realized if I'm gonna win the Super Bowl again, I had to take less money. Yes, Jalen has been to 2 Super Bowls and won one, and I think Jalen's gonna get a bonus. I think he's gonna get a new contract. If I was him, I wouldn't take no more money for the chance to win another Super Bowl. Patrick Mahomes money is stretched out over 10 years, but he did restructure his after he signed his big deal because he lost what's his name? Tyreek Hill. And so he restructured his contract to basically keep Chris Jones.
Yeah. That's why you see all them Campbell Soup commercials popping up left and right.
Right.
And
so I agree, Quentin. Do what Tom Brady did to keep the talent. You got to realize if quarterbacks looked at this like, hey, I want to win a championship. If you take a little less money, you're going to keep talent. And if you win, especially win a championship, you're going to get almost every endorsement you could think of. So you're going to make all the money back.
Yep.
But everybody, and I'm not knocking on any quarterback. Get your money. Do what you got to do because the NFL is going to make all the money they can make. And they're going to use as much as you can. So most definitely get your money. But you have to understand, what do you want to do? Do you want to get paid or do you want to win a Super Bowl? Tom Brady won 7 Super Bowls. And I think he's only ever been the highest paid quarterback 1 year of his whole career.
Yeah.
And he won 7 Super Bowls. Everybody else, the only 2 players that I can think of right off top who won a Super Bowl after they got their contract, and that's Peyton and Eli Manning.
Yeah.
And now Patrick Mahomes, because he's won 3. After that, Aaron Rodgers won his Super Bowl on his rookie contract. He got paid, and he ain't even been back. Russell Wilson won his on his rookie contract, and he ain't been back.
He need to pay his money back. I feel sorry for them Steelers fans, man.
You just the money don't win championships, or not in the quarterback position.
Hey, on a side note, Rod. Hey, you ain't gotta look it up now, but go back and look at the NIL and look at some of these colleges. How the majority of colleges now operate under a negative balances now.
Oh,
I
can only imagine.
It's stuff getting bad.
I was listening to a guy. He was I think he the agent for Patrick Mahomes now. If it wasn't Patrick Mahomes, it's somebody. I don't remember who it was. But he was saying, they were talking about NIL, and he was saying, that the NCAA missed the mark, because the whole thing was, if you think about it, when these people was putting their money under the table to pay these players, they were paying them $5,000, $10,000, $15,000. Like, players was happy coming to play for Alabama for $10,000, $15,000.
Yeah.
Basically just a little money in their pocket, because his thing was, the whole point of compensation of players was because these kids dedicated their whole college career to football, and so they couldn't work no job. They couldn't go out there and make no money. And so it was just, a couple $1,000s to get them through.
Right.
And so if they had put a hard cap on it from the beginning, 10, 15, maybe even 50,000, it would have been more than enough, because they wouldn't really getting anything. But now, they getting NFL contracts to play in college. It's hard to even go back, because
Correct. Why would I go to the NFL when I can stay in college and get the same amount of money?
Same amount of money, and play against kids. If I come to the NCAA, if I come to Georgia and they pay me $10 million and I'm 18,
mm-hmm.
and I turn 20 and they give me 12, and you gonna tell me I get to play against other 18-year-olds, what I'm leaving for?
What you tell?
I'm 20, 21. I can play because now you telling me I can basically play 5 years of eligibility.
Yep.
So I can pay till I'm 23 and play teenagers.
Yeah. And make myself look even better.
Yeah, what I'm gonna leave for?
Uh-huh. You right.
Pay these teenagers. Let's do it. That's what who was it? Not JJ. The guy that played for Washington.
You talking about the running back?
I was a quarterback. I can't remember, but there was a guy. He even in the draft this year or was in the draft last year. He was the same age as Trevor Lawrence, still playing college football.
Really?
Trevor Lawrence been in the league. Trevor Lawrence 26. He been in the league like 4 years.
Yeah.
And they the same age.
See there, look at that.
So it's wild, man. Well, we ain't gonna hold y'all up. I know we talked about sports a lot today and a little bit last week. You know, not last week, last month. The next show we have up, you know, we'll bring in some different topics, something a little fresh. Another shout out to Quentin, to Karen, and all the other Philadelphia Eagle fans out there. Congratulations, great job. You know, until next year, we'll see what happens.
Until next year, yeah, you're right. Good job to the Eagles. Also, good job to the Chiefs, man. Even though they came up short, to be in that game, to play in that game, I know it's always a blessing and an honor. But
Yeah, and the pressure, man, to try to win 3 in a row, that's pressure.
yeah,
That's pressure.
pressure is a privilege, though.
Yeah.
Pressure is a privilege.
All right, like always, man, it's been real. Y'all ain't got to go home, but you got to get up out of here. Deuce.